I think I'm in. I think I'm live. Is anybody there? Hello. Am I on the right page? Let's just check. Okay. Hello, Susie. Are we on the right page? Am I on Movies to Musicals live? Is it right? I'm getting a lot of hellos. Hi, Janet. Yay. Hi, Ross. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Ross. Am I on the right page? Am I doing it right? Is this right? Give me a thumbs up, Ross, if I'm doing the right thing. Let me know if I'm on the right page. Yay! Okay, so I am. So hi, everyone. I guess we're on the Movies to Musicals page, and I am here for a little Q&A. I think Ross is going to post a few videos later. So if you've got any burning questions you want to ask me, I'll try my best to see them all and answer them. So fire away. Fire away. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Margaret. Hi. Hi, Carla. Yay. Hurrah. Yes, I'm on the right page. Hurrah, hurrah. So yeah, fire away. Let me know. Hi, Elsa. Yay. Hi, Alistair. This is lovely. How nice. Afternoon, Dave. Hello. Hi, Carla. So if any of you guys got any questions for me, it's what I'm here for, which is exciting today. I'm just thrilled to be in the right place. It's lovely to see lots of people popping up. No, there's lots of people here, Becky, don't worry. Okay, where did I study and why? Okay, so I studied at Lane Theatre Arts, which was in Epsom in Surrey, and the reason I went there was because my dance teacher actually that went there. What is your favourite song? Oh, thanks, Peter. That's a good one. Favourite song? Oh, maybe No One But You, maybe. What has been the hardest song for you to connect with? You know, the harder ones, I think, are like the big things like Memory and I Dreamed a Dream that are really well known and that are... lots of people have done them, so they're quite difficult because there's a lot of expectation with those kind of songs. Who else? Ross, best and worst auditions. They're all tough and horrible. I don't know if auditions actually get any easier. Thank you for my cameo for my birthday, Connor. You're welcome. I love Cameo. It's an amazing little platform that it's an app and you can request loads of different people, so check it out. It's cameo.app and I'm on there, so if you want a message or a little song or something, then get on there and give me a shout. Alistair, what is your favourite role you've played so far? Probably we had a really good time in We Will Rock You. We Will Rock You was a lot of fun. We just got to jump around and pretend we were rock stars, so that was a lot of fun. If you were a biscuit, what kind of biscuit would you be, Graham? Oh, a chocolate bourbon, they're the best, and just because they're my favourites. Dave, did you consider the role of Frozen the musical? Dave, I love to share with you this, that I'm too old to play it. I'm 40 and the breakdown was 25 and under, so sadly far too old, but Samantha Barks will be amazing. I actually spoke to her for a new project that I'm doing and she's so lovely and so looking forward to it. It's going to be a great show, great songs, great story. Here we go. Watching with Eve. Hi, Marie. Hi, nice to see. Well, you can see me, I can't see you. Peter, is it true your break covering Martine in My Fair Lady? Yeah, it was kind of. She was playing the role. She just left EastEnders. She was very high profile at the time. And she was playing the role of Eliza Doolittle, and I was one of her covers. Heather, person I'd most like to sing with. I've been really fortunate to sing with some incredible people. Barry Manilow. I've sang... Oh, sorry, they keep coming up. I keep getting distracted. I'd love to sing with some, amazing females. Somebody like Lady Gaga or Liza Minnelli or someone like that. Funniest moment happened on stage. Thank you, John. Funniest moment... there's been so many. I mean, I've been doing this quite a long time, so there's been a lot. But there was a time in Wicked when, during the fight scene, and it was with Diane Pilkington, and we both just kind of fell over and sat in the middle of our dresses, and we looked like those toilet rolls holders that you just kind of plonked on a toilet roll, and we just kind of sat in our dresses and couldn't get up. Do you remember songs that you've performed when you were at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival quite a while back? Remember Lost in Translation? Yeah, I do. I was singing that for Craig Adams, who had written the show Lift, and it was a song from that. Craig's a great MD friend of mine. I can't keep up with these. Jade Williams, do you think you will ever stop performing and change your career paths? No. That's a simple one. Funniest moment, you had a cold on tour with Calabro and Matt made fun of it. Cheers, Matt, for that. Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm only human, I guess. My daughter is 8 and loves musicals. Would love to know your top tip for auditioning. My top tip would be take your strongest song. Take something you're super confident with and try and enjoy it, because auditions are tough and it's really difficult to relax and get rid of your nerves. So I think try and enjoy the moment and take the... Just take in the moment and enjoy your turn. Saw you in West End Men. Spoke to you afterwards. You were lovely. Thank you very much. Finally got to work. Hopefully Andy and Terry are on here too. Yeah, they probably are. Yeah, my technical. I'm not great on the phone as such. Which musical haven't you done? Would you like to do, and which song would you like to sing again? What? Which song would you like to sing again? Which musical haven't you done? There's lots I haven't done. Gypsy, Sunset Boulevard. I've never done Mamma Mia, Chicago, Evita. There's tons, and I'd love to do all of them. Any funny stage door stories? Well, Elsa's listening to this, and she gave me a banana holder as a gift at the stage door, and the reason she did this, I thought it was quite strange at the time, but she had kind of taken notice that as I was coming out of stage door, I always had a banana with me, and the reason being is because when I came off stage and all the adrenaline had kind of was still buzzing, and then when I eventually kind of got in the car and I was on my way home, I would start to feel a bit sick, and it was because suddenly my adrenaline and sugar levels were dropping, so I would take a banana and I would have it shoved in my bag, and she, bless her, she got me this like bright yellow like hard box that was a banana holder. So that was a little stage door moment. Have I ever had stage fright? Yeah, I think in a sense, not enough to make me not go on, but I have had those moments when you can't remember your words. It's usually in a long running show, something you've been in for quite a long time, and halfway through the run, you just can't remember anything. So that was pretty scary. Shout out to all the amazing kids cast and MT cast 2020 of movies and musicals. Hello! What fun we had when we were still allowed in theatres. How different it is now. What was it like performing with Brian May? Amazing. Hi Wendy. Hi Janet. If you couldn't be with your what? Oh, I missed it. Hang on. If you couldn't be with family, which performers or celebrities would you like to be stuck in lockdown with? Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good one. I'd like to have a few more friends here. That would be quite nice. And maybe somebody like... I think probably someone like Lady Gaga, because I think she's just such an incredible writer, and I would love to kind of sit and write some songs with her. I think that would be amazing. Will Legends of Arama workshop go ahead when all this is over, Elsa? I hope so. Plans are yes. In fact, all my concerts and everything that I had planned to do in the next few months is being rescheduled. Nothing has been cancelled. So at the moment, everything is going on. I'm just waiting for new dates. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. Debbie Clark, any regrets? No, I think life's too short for regrets. It's how you kind of choose the path forward and how you move on, I think. Saw you in Wicked, you were amazing. And then you came to do a workshop with us at West End Musical Choir. Oh God, I can't see more than that. Which was phenomenal. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's nice. Oh, what's going on here? When did you start performing? What was your first role? I've performed ever since I was a little girl. Local pantomimes, local shows, Amdram, and then school shows. I guess the first professional show was an E&B pantomime, and I played, it was Dick Whittington, and I played the princess, I can't remember her name, but yeah, that was probably my first professional job. If you did do musical theatre as a career, what else would you choose? Well, I like the variety in my career at the moment. I like that I get to do concerts and voiceovers and podcasts, and I like the variety. I record music, and I like that it's always changing. So I don't think I would do anything else, but I like that it's always something under the umbrella of performance. Is there any song you can't sing that's too hard, Lisa? Oh, there's tons of songs I can't sing. I guess I'm kind of a mezzo soprano. I'm kind of a belter, so anything that's a bit floaty or I couldn't do. Any plans for a tour in the north east, Vicky? Harrogate. Possibly. I think when all this is over and we get out and we can go back to performing, I think that I think that we're going to be inundated with requests to go and do things, and it's made me want to tour again, do a solo tour, because when I did my last one, it was amazing to just get to meet people and see people on the road, and I feel like I've got a new album, Feels Like Home, which is on my website. If any of you haven't got it, you should have it. And I've only got a limited edition of it, so I'd quite like to go out and perform that album. Have you felt a worry? Oh gosh, hang on, sorry. Oh, can't see that. Oh, hang on, sorry. What do you like about touring or staying in one place? I love touring because you get to see people in their hometowns, and I think people are so grateful when you take a show to their hometowns and you perhaps reach people that you haven't seen before, and it's nice to be able to take a show to people instead of expecting people to come down to London. So I really enjoy that, and it's not as easy for people to always get to London depending on where they are in the country. So I like that about touring, and I like that you always see in different places, and that you're seeing different towns, and again, it's always changing, it's always different. Any tips for holding a long note for a long time, Linda? Yeah, obviously it's all breath control, but I think you underestimate how much breath you need for a long note. I think people tend to breathe in too much, and then you want to get rid of it too quickly. So I think less breath almost is a tip. Can you play any instruments, Brandon? Sadly, no. On one tour with Brian, I attempted to do a tambourine, and it was horrible because I would kind of get lost in the singing and the moment, and then the rhythm would just, I'd concentrate on the rhythm and then I'd kind of forget where it was. Melanie, will you perform in Bury St Edmunds at the Apex? Saw you a couple of years ago and you picked me up to sing. Ha! Yeah, I like doing that. Yeah, I will do, definitely. In fact, I might do something at Christmas, because I've got some Christmas shows starting to be plotted in, if we're all out and about and it's all fine and we don't have to sit 2 meters apart, which would be fun, wouldn't it? Then yes, I will be back at the Apex as soon as I can. I think this has made me really kind of value where I want to be and what I want to be doing. So definitely take another show home, definitely. New album is absolutely brilliant. Yay, thank you very much. Love the selection of songs. What's your favourite song on the album? I think it has to be Feels Like Home, the title track. I love the song. I did it in my live a couple of weeks ago. I did a live stream on my Instagram, Kerry Ellis 79, and I loved it. Just loved performing it, and I'm going to do another live tomorrow at 6 p.m. UK time. I don't know whether to sing it again or not, because I think some people may have missed it, but I've got a whole bunch of new songs to sing. So if you've got any suggestions, and you all better be signing in and listening and supporting me tomorrow, because it's very lonely singing on your own in your kitchen. It's very strange. Isla, what's your favourite theatre to perform in? There's a lot. I love the Palladium. I love the Albert Hall. I love the Cadogan Hall, actually, and I love the Crazy Coqs. It doesn't matter on the size sometimes. Kerry, please share some memories from Murder Ballad. Murder Ballad was tough, because the subject matter was so was so dramatic, and it was quite dark, and it was quite emotionally draining, and the cast were great and we had a great time, but it was quite full on. So yeah, that was tough. Where can I hear the song Home? I think, hang on a second, I think it was called Home, that you sang at the Ipswich Funky Voices workshop recently. I'm going to sing it. Oh, I just told you. I wasn't going to tell you. I'm going to sing it tomorrow at my live, and I'll talk to you all about it then. So yeah, absolutely, sign in and listen, because I'm going to sing it again. No One But You, please. Can't wait for your live stream. Yay! I'm so excited. Would you love to do an album with Louise Dearman? Yes, absolutely. I mean, Lou's on my Feels Like Home album, and we do a duet together, and she's just, I think she's one of the most technically brilliant singers I know, and she's a great friend. We've known each other since college. I adore her. So yes, I'd love to sing more with her. We're actually getting quite busy in this lockdown period and thinking of ideas and things to do when we come out. So watch this space. Let me carry on up here. Would you like to do another show with Louise? Maybe a tour? Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Where did I train? Lane Theatre Arts. Have you got a favourite tour venue? Oh, I love the Sage in Gateshead. Love that. Ed Sheeran, Give Me Love for Tomorrow. Absolute fave. Ah, yeah, that's not a bad shout, actually. I could put that in. I hadn't thought about that. Best role you've ever played. Elphaba's probably the toughest, but I loved playing Fontaine in Les Mis. Hi, Lucy. Oh, that's lovely. Love you. Thank you, Margaret. Love you too. Charlotte, will you tour again with Brian? Possibly. We actually just got back in the studio before the lockdown, and we'd done a couple of songs, and hopefully when we again get out of this and we can get back in the studio, we'll have a new album, and then we will tour. Thank you for doing your live shows. It makes everyone smile. Thank you. I'm trying. It's a weird one doing the live shows, because everybody seems to be doing them right now, and I did one and I thought, right, I've done my bit, and then everybody was like, oh, do another one. So I thought I'd better get on and do another one. Longest audition process you've been through? Probably, the longest has been 7, but I had 7 for Wicked, and I had 7 for, I think, We Will Rock You. What was the hardest song you've ever had to sing on stage? Defying Gravity, without a doubt. Hi, Becky. Hi, Jordan. Glasgow loves you. Thanks, guys. Gemma, I thought this was Jerry from the Spice Girls. Oh, I love that. Toughest, yeah, I've done that one. Toughest song you've ever to sing on stage. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. Oh, do you have a new tour, world tour? Please visit Hong Kong. Oh, I love Hong Kong. I've only actually been there once. I went there to do oh, hang on. I went there for like a Disney convention, and I sang at this big Disney thing, and it was amazing. I had the best time. What advice would you give to kids? Oh, hang on. To kids wanting to do musical theatre? Oh, just do it. It's amazing. It's brilliant. If you love it, do it. It's so great. Are you finished with Elphaba, Jonathan? I would never say never, but I don't think. I mean, she's meant to be a schoolgirl at the beginning, and I'm 40 now, so I think it's a bit of a stretch. But I love singing the songs, and I love getting to sing the songs in concert. Hang on a sec. Where we go? How did you prepare to sing Defying Gravity? I don't think I was prepared. I don't think I'm ever prepared, but I do love it now. I think it's one of those nemesis songs that you always kind of think, oh, am I going to get through this? But being on the edge is kind of quite exciting, and for people to listen, it's kind of daring and electric, so I do like that. If you could reprise any role, which would it be? I think probably Eliza Doolittle, because it was so long ago and I loved it so much. Again, I think I'm probably a little bit old for it now, but it was just such a brilliant show. Sophie, tips for someone aspiring to do musical theatre professionally? You got to love it. You got to love it and live it and breathe it, and you've just got to have a passion for it, because it's tough and there's a lot of knockbacks and a lot of tough times, and if you're quite resilient, then go for it. Any tips on belting, Susie? I'm no teacher, so I wouldn't want to give you specific like lessons and how to. I think just always be safe, don't push, don't oversing, be careful. Oh, Andy, would you let your dad sing I've Got a Lovely Bunch of Coconuts with you on stage? No. Nobody wants that. Well, maybe one day if I need a kind of comedy break, maybe. Do you ever get vocal lessons or choir as a child in school? I got a few lessons when I was younger by a lovely lady called Olive Quantrill in Diss in Suffolk. Seen you in the last movies to musicals. My daughter was in the kids cast. You're unbelievable. You have such an amazing voice. Who's that from? Thank you very much, David. You lovely person. Will we ever hear yours and Natalie's This Is Who I Am from Wonderland, Elsa? Possibly. Possibly. But I don't think there's any plan for it right now, but then there's not really much plans for anything at the moment. So maybe, who knows? It was a great song, wasn't it? Oh God, how are you getting on with homeschooling your boys? Well, it's tough. It's not easy. I mean, it's you know what? It gives you a whole new respect for teachers and how they can keep them engaged. It's tough. However, my boys are thriving with having the family at home and having time, because usually we are here, there, and everywhere, and we don't have any time. So, Jean, would I like to perform with Calabro again? Yep, love Calabro. They're great boys, and we had such a good time on tour. If you were to perform Last Night of the World, who would it be with? I was speaking to Alfie Bow the other day, and we did a song, Come What May, together years and years ago on his Bring Him Home album, and I'd like to sing with him again, because we were so young. What advice would you give to kids when choosing audition songs? Choose something that you're uber confident with. Don't think it's a good idea to try something new in an audition. Pick something that makes you feel good and that you sing well and that you can sing well under pressure. Any plans? Any plans to work with Scott Allen? Actually, I think Scott's about to do something while we're all in lockdown. I know we've all been called upon, so there might be something coming your way soon. Anyway, would you like to do Wonderland again? Yes, I think the show's got a lot of massive potential, and I think it will come back bigger and stronger. I love the song In Car. Alfie Bow is awesome. Yeah, yes and yes and yes. Hang on a sec. Would you work with movies and musicals again? Absolutely. Yeah, I loved it. You know what? It's a really nice event with lots of young people, and giving young people a chance in such a big professional performance space. You know, it's a great night, and lots of people just coming together, which is what theatre's all about. Would you like to sing with John Owen Jones soon? Oh, I adore John. We were due to go out to Japan to do some shows, which hopefully we are at the end of the year. But he's a phenomenal singer. I just adore him. He's brilliant. If you've ever seen him, or if you've never seen him play Jean Valjean in Les Miserables, please do, because he's incredible. Would you ever do Wicked again? If you would, I would so be there. I think I'm a bit old now. I think I'm a bit past the casting, but I'd love to. The kids cast are sending out from movies to musicals. Hi, kids cast. Fiona, what's your dream role? There's loads. I'd love to play Gypsy one day. I'd love to play Evita. Never done it professionally. I've always wanted to be your narrator, or you to be the narrator in Joseph. I would love that so much. So much. Is there any new shows in the West End you would like to do? Yes. Well, I say that. It's always exciting to do something new. Maybe I would have liked to have had a go at Waitress. But I think that's come off now, so I'm not sure if that will come back. Do you still have to audition? Do you still have to go to auditions, or do you get offered roles? It's a bit of a mix-up. Sometimes I do have to audition. Sometimes they come to me. It depends completely. I usually have to go in and sing some of the material anyway. So yeah. What's your favourite musical? I saw Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway a couple of years ago with Ben Platt, and I was blown away. He was absolutely magical. Would you do another play instead of singing? Absolutely, Brandon. I really would. I did The Importance of Being Earnest, which was like the first play I'd done, and it was so fun and so different. What the biggest thing for me was walking on the stage to your own footsteps. In a musical, you never hear your own footsteps. I loved it. Would you work with Brian May? Loved your One Voice tour. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we're back in the studio. Well, we will be. What career would you done if you weren't performing? I wouldn't. Do you like Mean Girls the musical? Haven't seen it. Don't know the music yet. Would you do a play again? Yes. Favourite memory of movies to musicals? I love the chaos of it. I love that there's so many people. There's a young orchestra, a young choir, there's a school's choir, there's a kids cast, there's a youth cast. There's so many people to orchestrate that I just love the madness of it. Biggest difference between performing on Broadway and in the West End? Well, lots of people say that the audiences are very different, but I didn't find that in Wicked. I think because Wicked's quite a responsive show. I think people react to it so much that I didn't really notice a difference. I loved Broadway, but my home is here. But I would love to go back for a bit and do something. Did you enjoy Murder Ballad? Yes, Murder Ballad was great. Great cast, great songs. Sam Yates, who was our director, was incredible. Again, it was something completely different for me. I'd never been that kind of vulnerable on stage, if you like. It was quite it was quite tough, but I enjoyed it. I think the bigger the challenges, the greater the reward. What do you miss most about performing during lockdown? I miss everything about performing. I miss being in a theatre. I miss being around in front of lots of people. I miss that reaction. You know, you're all in a room together, and it's a very special one night thing, and I miss that terribly. I miss working with other creatives. I miss like the sound, the lighting. When I did my live the other week, it was so strange to not have anyone to support you. And again tomorrow, I think I'll find the same thing. It's odd performing on your own, because I think performing is all about sharing an experience and making people feel something, affect people, and that's a two-way thing. And when you're performing, I'm driven emotionally, and hopefully I can have an effect on the audience. But it's reactive, and it's tough, you know. Oh, hang on. Okay. Oh yes, sorry, I'm getting messages through and I can't read it. Okay, so you are amazing, a perfect voice. Thank you very much, Carla. That's very kind of you. Does James ever sing with you, Becky? Not really. Not really. He does sing over me a lot at home, but not so much with me. You should get your boys to woohoo at the end of each song. Yeah, if I had them around for the whole of the live, it would be carnage, and it just wouldn't happen. I'd end up not singing. So yeah, as much as I'd love that. Anna, how are your babies? Oh my goodness. Oh, hang on. Is there a particular musical producer you like performing with, such as Sondheim? Well, I've worked with Stephen Schwartz a little bit, and he's a dream. And Tim Rice is brilliant to work with. Don Black was amazing. Again, Barry Manilow was amazing. You know, singing people's songs that they've created is a dream. And Cameron is always great to me. Andrew, I've only worked with once, the Lord, but I'd love to work with him again. He was very nice, really nice. Love you so much. Thank you so much. What was your favourite memory working alongside Diane Pilkington? Oh, Diane's like a sister to me. She's just an absolute dream, and we're still in touch. And to share the stage with her was amazing. Right, let me just do a couple of proper shout outs for. Okay, so the movies and musicals, they are an incredible organisation, and they love to give young performers lots of opportunities for free, as much as they can. So please go to crowdfunder.co.uk, raise money for young talented performers, and donate if you can at this tough time, especially for the performing industry. It's an incredibly tough time for all of us, not being able to do what we love and what we are passionate about. And it's a tough time. So any support that you can give them, that would be marvellous. Well, it's been amazing chatting to you guys. I've got another Q&A to do now, so I'm going to shoot. But thank you for all your questions. Tune in to me tomorrow at 6 on my Instagram, Kerry Ellis 79, 6 o'clock UK time. I'm going to go live and I'm going to sing some songs. Please be there. Wave at me, send me messages, and that would be wonderful. I shall see you guys very, very soon. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay inside. Mwah!